in different countries, in different continents, in different time zones. Ladies and gentlemen, the world has moved on, and thank God 2020 got over, and we are in 2021. And today is the most auspicious day, 12th of January, Tuesday, 2021. Today is Swami Vivekanandaji's birthday, which is being celebrated as Youth Day in India. On this particular day, there are a couple of celebrations, deliberations, congratulations. We just finished with two programs. Early morning, we had a program in Australia, New Zealand. Thereafter, we moved on. The second program that was with principals, and in between, we had a motivational talk which was there for the youth on Swami Vivekananda's birthday today. आज उनके 128वें पुनःस्थिति पर ओके इस पर हम आगे चलते हैं आज की शाम and we have got one more program after this coming up. So hearty welcome to all of you. Pleasure to have all of you with us. And we are going to have this journey with the Wellness Sector Skill Council under the aegis of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. So ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome. And we have got today's resource person, Mr. Chirag Sethi, the founder, Classic Fitness Academy based out of New Delhi, and he'll be sharing in a little while with all of us what programs and where all it is available, which way to go by. All that when we take into consideration, ladies and gentlemen, it's important to understand that ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, basically is a chamber which takes care of the non-resident Indians. It deals with our brothers and sisters. Those are in different countries, different continents, and there are about 31 million overseas Indians. And if you recall, just 3 days back, we had Honorable Prime Minister of India inaugurating. This is what our chamber developed basically a long time back with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, 12 champion sectors which were given. And this was contributing to Atmanirbhar Bharat 16 Parvasi Bharatiya Divas Convention 2021, 3 days back on 9th of January. And our Punjabi Parvasi Divas is tomorrow, that is on 13th of January. That's a Lodi festival when you talk about. That's what we are bringing tomorrow. So we extend a very warm welcome. All of us, we can be together for Punjabi Parvasi Divas. Join us for the celebrations. The program will be live for 5 lakh Punjabis joining from the world over tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at the YouTube channel Live GS Motivator. And this is going to be international virtual conference where we are going to have deliberations on education, skills, micro, small, medium enterprise, finance, health, wellness, and water management. Now, Vasudev Kutumbakam, the whole world is one family. And during pandemic also and post-pandemic also, we all are together. Heartiest congratulations to Honorable Prime Minister of India and the Education Minister, the new education policy, which has been given on 29th of July. It's a game changer. It has got lots of new things which has come. And when we talk about our chamber, and holistic education is something very important which we have to take care of. Now, mind, heart, and life. When we talk about mind, heart, hand, soul, and spirit, whatever names you want to give, there are 8 dimensions of wellness which are listed right over here: spiritual, intellectual, occupational, financial, social, environmental, emotional, and physical, these 8 sectors. On 15th of August, भारत के स्वतंत्रता दिवस वाले दिन हम लोगों ने 100 वेबिनार पूरे किए और उस दिन we had a special deliberations with 15 yodhas from the wellness industry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest what we have got. Our chamber has got almost 30 webinars per week, which we are sharing world over with everybody. We are having 12 hours beaming every day, which we are taking world over. And when we talk about our chamber, we brought finishing school for service industry way back in 1994 in India, where the soft skills and life skills everybody talks about. Any education center, those are interested to have incubation center, those are interested to have finishing labs or Atal Tinkering Lab, we support them, we help them, and we get them the necessary grant and support from the ministry. During pandemic, world has moved to the new order, the new normal, and the new way of life that is going to be altogether different, where B2B is no more business to business, it is back to basics of life. And something further very important, basic food, basic health, and basic education are going to be taking the frontal seats. Now, today, after this program, we have got another webinar that's coming to you at 7 p.m., where we will be basically deliberating on Sola Sanskar, 16 Sanskaras which we have got in our lifetime. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's come together, let's be together, and we strongly believe whatsoever your mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. Let's come together. All of us be together. Whatsoever best we can do for our country, for our civilization, for our society, and people world over. Hearty welcome to Mr. Chirag Sethi, the founder Classical Fitness Academy. He is a master degree holder in sports physiotherapy. He holds certification from American College of Sports and Medicine, National Council on Strength and Fitness, and American Council of Exercise. Mr. Chirag holds expertise in sports supplementation, lifestyle and weight management, nutrition, exercise counseling, and health coaching. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, join me in extending a very warm welcome to Mr. Chirag Sethi. Hearty welcome, pleasure to have you with us. And we hand over the global audience and the entire platform for this particular webinar this evening to Mr. Chirag Sethi.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Sachin. We'll be talking about wellness through fitness. So, a lot of now in this time of COVID-19, we have all seen one common thing that every one of us wanted a good immune system. And a good immune system, the basis for that good immune system is definitely coming from your own body. The best cure today for in the corona times is your own immunity. You know, everybody was taking these supplements, zinc tablets, somebody was taking giloy, somebody was taking something else for the immunity without realizing that exercise, good lifestyle can actually help you to increase your immunity. ये वो समय है जहां पर हमें आज समझ में आया कि हमारी हेल्थ जो है वो टॉप प्रायोरिटी होनी चाहिए। और उसके साथ साथ यहाँ पर हमें ये भी समझ में आया कि एक अच्छा करियर ऑल्टरनेटिव भी है। हिंदुस्तान में और इवन आउटसाइड इंडिया आई हैव सीन पीपल ओनली गो टू अ स्पेशलिस्ट व्हेन दे हैव अ प्रॉब्लम एंड वी सी वर्ल्ड वाइड you have the diseases like diabetes going up, which is a non-communicable disease, which is a lifestyle disease जो बढ़ रहे हैं। और इसका एक बहुत बड़ा कारण हमारा लाइफस्टाइल है। इसका एक बहुत बड़ा कारण जो है हमारी हमारी जो फिजिकल एक्टिविटी पिछले 15 साल में कम हुई है, वो बहुत एक बड़ा फैक्टर है, बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है। तो यहाँ पर हम इस चीज को एक बेसिस देना चाहेंगे कि बॉस आपको अब अपने लाइफस्टाइल को चेंज करना है। यू हैव टू चेंज योर लाइफस्टाइल। So one portion of it where we'll talk about the lifestyle, another portion is where we're going to talk about the career into fitness or into wellness. So when we talk about the lifestyle change, definitely we are looking at people to move more. We are not just telling people to exercise, simple activities like moving more. For example, now what I'm doing is I have been working in my office for the last 3 months standing. I've got a standing desk. I am standing for at least 8 to 9 hours a day. So that's additional physical activity that I'm doing. So we're not just pushing you to exercise, we're also pushing you to have more and more movement. We're also pushing you to have more and more physical activity. Count your steps. So these are the small changes that we can do that's going to help us build our immunity. That's going to help us build our system. And you know how these things are, how much important is the immunity. You know how many people were affected and are still affected by corona. And there was only one way. Why it is called the rich man's disease? If you see the data, you will see people who have got lower immunities, they are more susceptible. People who have got an abnormality, people who have got any disorder before, they are more prevalent for this specific disease. So that means we have now realized that it's not just about looking good. It's also not just about looking fitter. It's also about living a better life, living a disease-free life. See, all of us have to die one day, but that does not stop us from being fit till the last day of my life. So here we will. I'm definitely talking to you about the importance of exercise, importance of healthy diet, importance of healthy living. Definitely how these things are playing a role. I know the numbers globally in India and also that almost every one of us spends about 15% of their income on medicines. I lost my mother to cancer 4 months ago. So I know the pain. I know these all things could have been delayed because for my mother, when I got into the thing, I realized her cancer was not genetic. That was through the fat cell. So now we have to understand that this is something that is coming on to all of us. So wellness through fitness now talks about that you just don't have to look at only about exercise. You also have to see what you're putting on your plate. You also have to get your blood test done regularly. You also have to make sure that you are looking at the things in the long run. Now, this was one part about the well-being. Now we're going to also talk about the career aspect of it. A lot of people have been asking about a career into fitness. Now, that's one of the booming industries in all over the world. If you see fitness, wellness, nutrition, nutraceuticals, these all companies are growing every day because everybody wants to look fitter, everybody wants to stay stronger, everybody wants to stay away from diseases. But one of all of these people are missing just one thing, which is an expert opinion. Now, how can you become an expert? You can become an expert by looking at various certifications that are happening all around the world. In India, now we have such a great infrastructure. Now we have people who have done their doctorate, people who have done their masters, people who have done their bachelor's degree in exercise science or in nutrition, which can help you become a certified professional, which can help you become a certified nutritionist, which can help you become a diploma in nutrition, or can help you get a degree in nutrition. We've realized that 70% of how we look is our diet. So now you can help millions of people worldwide, and you can also earn from that million of people by giving them a diet that's going to help them stay away from these diseases like corona, stay away from diseases like diabetes. We are working as a preventive healthcare professional. A doctor comes in much later, but we as a preventive healthcare professional comes first. A person will come to the gym regularly and he's going to spend at least 45 minutes to an hour with you in the gym. You can make him exercise, you can tell him about the benefits of having good health. And if you just change one person in the family, and if it's especially the female of the family, you will change the entire family because she's going to change her cooking habits, she's going to change her physical activity habits, and that's going to help the entire family to stay strong. And here also, I would like to mention that in India, the participation of women towards the economy is very less. We only have about 8.9, 8.5 to about 9% women working. Whereas when we compare it to other countries, it's somewhere at 60, somewhere at 70, somewhere it's 80. Now, this is one industry that is growing, and it really wants participation from the female population as well. It's not just that the population, that it's not just that the people, that's a male dominated society, more male dominated industry. There has to be participation even from the females. A lot of females are looking at help, a lot of females are looking at female personal trainer. So even Our honorable prime minister has also spoken about the yoga day. Our honorable prime minister has also spoken about skill, that how it is important. His vision is that India becomes number one in providing the skill based labor. It's not just about manufacturing, it's not about doctors, it's not just about engineers, it's also about skill based labor. So this is one industry that you can look at. We have the government with us, supporting us for various certifications. They're also helping us with the schemes like Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, which is PMKVY. Then we also have state-based schemes which also help people certify, so that once you are out in the market, you have a credibility. Even when you apply for a job outside India, these certifications have a value. So our aim is to make our students, make the people who want to come into the fitness industry knowledgeable. We want to make them so capable that they can go anywhere in the world and can help them uh, settle themselves as a fitness professional, or maybe as a nutrition consultant, or maybe consult big nutrition companies, nutraceutical companies, that's going to help you, that's going to help them grow. So this is what we do in India. So my company is based out in Delhi. Our head office is in Delhi. We have centers in Mumbai. We have centers in Bangalore. We have centers in Punjab. We have centers in Lucknow. We have center in Jaipur. So where the whole aim is to teach students about the human body and how it functions, and how can you help people who want to exercise. Also, a lot of people nowadays look at moving abroad. So now there are a lot of opportunities that open up for people who want to go abroad into fitness. As you know, the fitness trend is worldwide, especially in the developed countries and in the urban part of the developing countries. There is a fitness trend that is happening. We definitely want to see a shirtless Salman Khan. We are seeing a shirtless Hrithik Roshan. And all of us, there is a generation of millennials who are running after this. So I read it somewhere. A person in the house, the youngest person in the house, drives the technology in the house, and also sometimes the food habits in the house. So like I said, this is a very, very, very innovative field that is opening up. A lot of people are not realizing its potential. But what I'll say is, in 2020, we have all realized that how important it is to be physically fit, and also how important it is to have good immunity. So as a teacher, I would definitely recommend, if you're looking at fitness as a career, you should think about getting yourself certified. There are various courses available in India and outside India that you can do. And now you are not just a personal trainer who's making a person exercise. You're a person who's gonna change the lifestyle of this person. You're the person who's gonna change the whole outlook about his life. You know, a obese person, when he gets onto a stage, he's not very confident. The person, when he loses weight, when he comes back, he is a different person altogether. The confidence that you're going to give to that person, you're changing his or her life. So there are a lot of people who are not educated in this industry. There are a lot of people who are not certified in this industry. So that's where we come in, where we tell them, okay, you do the certification, you do this thing, that's going to be really, really helpful for you. So now the whole emphasis has gone to education. Earlier, it was, you've seen a lot of people with big biceps and big chest and looking like the bodybuilders. So now the concept has changed. Now the demands have changed. Now I have a person who wants to run a marathon at 50. I have a person who says, I want to play with my kid. I want to be so energetic that I want to play with my kid. I don't want to be that old father that's going to sit on the sofa and could not enjoy that game with my son. So a lot of women I see, they want to lift heavy nowadays. They want to be independent. They want to carry their bags. They want to carry the kids. They want to stay stronger. They don't want to get onto the bed with a back pain. So they all need one thing in common, which is the expert advice from an educated personal trainer. They need nutrition advice. Now you see every day there is a column about, you eat this, that will increase your immunity. You eat this, you will lose weight. You eat this, you will lose 15 kilos. But what are the scientific reasons behind this? Nobody's going to tell you those scientific reasons. So those scientific reasons gonna come when you study, when you get yourself a certification, when you get yourself a certified course, you'll get all these answers. So my request to all of the people is definitely look at educating and look at this wellness through fitness. Because if you're not feeling good inside, it doesn't matter what you do outside, it won't matter. Even if you live in a big house, if you drive a big car, but if you don't feel fit inside, all of these things are waste. And this is as a career also, this thing is growing. I would say like we have a lot of NRI audience who are seeing this. So I can tell you, compared to the other countries, now India has the technology where you can now do the courses sitting in your country, and the courses and the certifications will be valid in your own country. Definitely you're going to save a lot of money rather than traveling to India or maybe applying for a course somewhere there. You can just do the course online, and you can start training people, or you can start writing diets for people. I know a lot of professionals who work from 9 to 6, let's say as an engineer, or maybe as an MBA, or maybe as a software consultant, and in the evening they work as a personal trainer. In those 1 or 2 hours in US, in Los Angeles, I have a friend who earns about $300 in those 2 hours a day. I'm not talking about a month. So that's what is the value of your expertise. That's how much your knowledge is worth. So that's what we are trying to tell you, that education is the key to become a good professional. And now when the fitness industry is growing, the numbers are growing, definitely we can look at a better picture for the Indian fitness professional to go onto the global map.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Chiragji. And our deep condolences for your losing your mother. We can understand what's the pain. And, you know, mothers, they play a very important role in our life. I
Yeah.
can appreciate that. I can understand that. And that's something is very remarkable, which you have given the valuable inputs. And I personally feel, do you have any website would you like to tell people, or would you like to share so that people can link later on with you or something? Anything would you like to share?
Yes. 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 Yes.
So that, it's always good. They can get back to you, they can reach you. And if there is any address you would like to give. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's a part of the wellness series which we are carrying on with the Sector Skill Council for Wellness with Monica Bahel and Blossom Kocher and all other dignitaries. So today, Chirag Sethi gave you the valuable inputs, and he told that their presence is available in a number of cities. And irrespective you are a male or a female, but everybody wants to look smart. You want to talk smart, walk smart, look smart, and feel smart. That is also something very important. You got to remain happy, you got to remain positive, you got to remain energetic. That is something which is very important, which we all have to take care of. So would you like to just tell them that it is here? So, ladies and gentlemen, it is classicfitnessgroup.com. Classicfitnessgroup.com. So, those of us, those are interested to take it journey further, you can get across, you can get in touch with them, and we look forward to have you sometime later again on our programs. We wish you all the best for your venture. We wish you all the success. Keep doing good job, and keep keeping everybody fit, healthy, and positivity and nutrition also. You played very important role, which you made a mention. Yes, everybody wants to talk smart, walk smart, look smart, feel smart, and remain positive.